Burger in Durban today ahead of their quad series. Thank you, Erin, for joining us.
Cool.
Erin, so just to give our viewers some background information, the quad series started last year, and it's the first inaugural inter-nation competition that involves the 4 powerhouses of netball, which is England, Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. So the planning for this series started 5 years ago, and expectations of what this will do for South African netball are huge. So based on what you have experienced so far, what is this doing for the Protea's team?
I just think it's a great opportunity for us to measure ourselves against the top countries in the world. How can you become better? It's actually just to play against the best and to see how you measure up and to improve on that. So it's really a great opportunity for us to compete against the top countries.
Yes. And how do you find the intensity of these matches? I mean, you're playing against the best of the best. So describe the physical toll on your body compared to the domestic matches that you play back home.
It's obviously a bit different. I'm not sure if it is because you're playing or representing your country. Maybe you've got more to lose. But because they're used to the intensity and they have quite a lot of international matches in a year, so they're very physical and it's very tough. So yes, the intensity is quite high in a match. You'll see later.
Okay. What have been some of the most memorable moments of the tournament so far?
There's been a few. I think one of the great things was when we played England, we were up by about 6 goals in the first quarter. And just to realise that we can actually run with them and give them a good competition. So yeah, that was good.
You're actually just about to set off for your game against England later this afternoon. So based on what you've said about giving them such a challenge previously, what are your expectations for this game?
We don't want to, it's going to be tough, we know that. We're expecting them to come out with everything, and I just think we're prepared for that as well. So it's going to be a tough match, but we're really looking forward to it.
So Erin, how much of the international experience and progress that you've made as a Protea's team can be owed to your new coach, Norma Plummer?
I think we've gained a lot from her being part of our team. She's got all the experience. She won 2 World Cups in 2007 and in 2011, so she's been there. She knows all the tricks and what to do under pressure. So I think internationally we've gained a lot from her experience, definitely.
And her having previously coached Australia, how has that helped the dynamics of the game?
I think maybe we do some of the stuff they do too. So we've learned from their style of play, like short and sharp is one of their key stuff, and we've implemented it in our attack, and it's worked good for us. So we're not trying to play like Australia, but we're just trying to use what works for them and see what can work for us as a Protea player. Yeah.
Erin, as the most capped player on the team and the most valuable player of the 2011 World Cup, you've achieved a lot on the international scale. So do you have any long-term goals from here, and do you have any personal goals that you hope to gain from the quad series specifically?
On the quad series, I just want to keep on improving. It's nice to measure yourself, like I said earlier, against the top players in the world to see how you measure up. I don't want to think too long term or make any promises, but I would like to go for 100 caps maybe, so it's something to work for.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Erin, for joining us and sharing some of your story with us today.
Cool, thanks.